in this fight.
I'm gonna pay attention to the story actually that you made.
Torterra
Sorry, thank you for hug.
is really only there to take electric type attacks. I guess to bait fire type attacks. Which isn't the end of the world. But maybe on the chopping block if I need another thing cut. So
just got off work. Oh, I'm sorry you got off so late.
Let's withdraw Lantern for sure.
You're off now and that you're good.
And then Persian fake out's actually not too bad in this fight. I'm pretty sure just Persian's base speed in general outspeeds pretty much everything except Alakazam. Red 3.0 just dropped. Ooh, nice. What's new about it? So the only thing that kind of sucks is Persian would need to get a clean switch in through a Hypnosis Miss or a Shadow Ball switch in. Which isn't looking super likely. Because I imagine I lead Lumberry Lantern probably, because I assume he leads Honchkrow. It looks like he leads Honchkrow no matter what. So then I lead Lumberry Lantern, just go for 2 Thunderbolts and take him out. And then he probably would go Alakazam Psychic after that. Potentially for Alligator Crunch, but I think Alakazam Psychic is stronger. And then I could potentially kill with Choice Banded Alakazam. Or Choice Banded Spiritomb. I'm not really seeing a great point to Torterra in this battle. Because it's like another switch in to Electabuzz, but honestly a Focus Blast is probably going to do a lot to this thing anyway. So what do I not handle super well on this team? Spiritomb. Honestly, I think Choice Banded Shadow Sneak. Let me actually calc that really quick, because this is an important battle. And I'd rather see this damage before rather than I'm in the middle of the battle and figuring out what to do. I think a Choice Banded Shadow Sneak should kill at least Alakazam, but I'm not sure if it will kill Gengar. What level am I? 44? And what's my attack? 102.
You have to have a balance between like knowing that there are people that you definitely know, and then knowing that there might be people who don't know, and you don't want to like leave people out of knowing. You know?
How many attack EVs do I need to make this guaranteed? So I'll probably just do that.
Oh yeah. That's really far away. Alright, because it's in Mondstadt. Alright, let's see if we can go here. If this is too much longer...
So Sucker Punch is a guaranteed kill no matter what. But according to this... I need to get up to 121 attack to guarantee a kill with Shadow Sneak.
We need to start Kaizo before midnight too, right? Oh my god, no, I'm not gonna do Kaizo tonight since I actually got that H last night. Big H, and not little H as anticipated. In fact, you look like you're questioning Momo's hug. Is that what you're doing?
I bought all these vitamins offline / added them in PK hacks for specific instances of needing to EV to kill stuff.
I've actually played Kaizo twice this week already.
I'm trying to limit it to when I specifically need to guarantee a kill. But without these proteins, Shadow Sneak is a roll to kill even with a choice band. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give it 10 real quick. Okay. I think that should be enough. Let's check. Oh, that didn't add very many at all. Whoops. Why did that not add any? That's dumb. Oh, that added a little bit.
Oh, Momo.
So according to this, Shadow Sneak is a 50-50 to Oko, Alakazam. Oh, but I could also just be level 45, right? If I'm level 46, it's a guaranteed kill with this attack, right? Yes. Okay. So then we bring Probopass to bait the Focus Blast.
Liz, welcome back.
From like everything. And then pivot through.
Are you back home now?
I think I can actually maybe even bring Bennett this fight. Because looking at my roster, Torterra's not really doing anything. Oh wait, I want to bring Lucario this fight. That's the other big hitter I wanted to bring that I didn't have last time. Because Lucario can potentially... Well, I guess Lucario's not like great in this fight. Like, it's not bad. But Probopass is pretty good in that it walls pretty much everything. But also I need to be a little careful because most of the stuff on the team has Focus Blast. But I can use it as a pivot through Spiritomb. To get off good choice banded Shadow Sneaks against most of the team. How does it do against Gengar? Okay, so it's not a guaranteed kill against Gengar. I would have to go for Shadow Sneaks against Gengar. But Gengar also... It has Hypnosis.
Stop out of place, I can read. These two bears next to Disney. My friend came into town.
I could
Attractions at Disney?
pre-poison Spiritomb so it doesn't get toxic or thunderwaved, and can bait specifically attacking moves, so I can rely on Sucker Punch a little bit more.
And then ended up going on with it instead.
I think that actually might be worth doing.
What are your favorite rides at Disney? Especially because you go to Disney World too, so there's a lot. Controller wheel holder, yes.
Because then I can guarantee just spam Sucker Punch against Gengar and Alakazam, because they won't be going for Hypnosis or Thunder Wave because I'll already be pre-poisoned.
That you're having a good time.
Okay, so let's figure out the team before I do that, but I think pre-poisoning Spiritomb, giving it a choice band is fine. Probopass is here to... I mean, I could just basically have this wall the Haunch Crow and then save Lantern for Electabuzz and Magmar. Or I can save Lantern for Feraligatr. But I don't really have anything else to deal with Electabuzz then. Persian isn't really looking quite as helpful as I was hoping it would be. If I can get it in on a switch, it is, but the problem is this team doesn't really do that.
Oh, Dole Whip is so good.
Like, I think the best option would probably be to lead, like if I was going to have Persian on the team, it would be lead Probopass, put Haunch Crow in range for it to either protect or roost, and then try to kill Haunch Crow with Persian. But that wouldn't really bait the things I wanted to bait. That would bait something with Focus Blast, so that wouldn't really work. Okay. So let's assume Persian is out. What's Gyarados doing? Intimidate spam, which helps if Feraligatr gets out of control. It baits electric moves from Electabuzz, which gives Lantern a switch into it, which actually could be pretty helpful.
I'm so sorry.
It also baits Thunder from Gengar, which could actually be pretty helpful.
How are you feeling otherwise, though?
Okay, so even just as a pivot alone, Gyarados seems pretty good to bring. If I can...
Well, and like passion fruit is so good, but it's like only good in Hawaii. Like Hawaii is the only place that knows how to make passion fruit products that taste good.
If I can get a clean switch in against Magmar, I can potentially set up with Gyarados also. Does Gyarados have Dragon Dance?
Oh, I said called that. Gross.
It does.
All the
Okay.
flavored white grape juice. Interesting. Where's the caffeine?
Okay, so actually, now that I'm looking at it, I would need to stall it out of Psychics also to be kind of comfortable with that, because Psychic could do a decent amount. But Torterra could potentially actually be okay against Electabuzz and Magmar, as well as giving me another electric switch in for all of the other electric moves if things get dicey. It also has an Ice Fang bait against Feraligatr, which could allow me to deal with that a little bit earlier. I think if we box Persian for Lucario, and I just play very carefully and only let Lucario come in against specific things.
No one tells them? Oh. Probably people should tell them. I feel like a parent of a toddler does not need any help, like, trying to catch up in energy. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't need more of a gap between the energy. Because I'm lying. Okay. Or people just didn't include that information to you.
I don't love not bringing no normal type
Guess I'm lying.
for all of this ghost coverage. Lucario is not like amazing in this fight.
Yeah, imagine a 2-year-old waking up with a headache because they haven't had their caffeine yet. Dear God.
I could bring Togekiss here.
Probably shouldn't have started doing this talking.
Togekiss is a little too passive for this fight. This fight's gonna be pretty fast, I think.
I haven't even used any of my dumb lessons because I got sidetracked on this quest. Jump up here. I guess because the thing is this way. Oh, yes, here we are.
Let's see if Tauros learns anything interesting here. So maybe that can fill the role of this. Because I'm looking at Lucario, and like, outside of Feraligatr, Lucario doesn't really super help me in this fight. And I mean, I guess I don't really have like a great Feraligatr answer right now. So it's not like I can just like ignore something that's good against Feraligatr specifically.
AC broke again. What the hell?
Because if I basically... Okay, let's think about this actually. Because if I get a free switch where I can basically guarantee anything but Waterfall, I'm pretty sure Feraligator's a Water Dark type in this game, which means that I should be able to just OHKO with pretty much anything.
What? Vec, do you hear this? Based upon the last quote that came up.
Was it not Water Dark? Or does it not say type changes here? Nope, it would. Okay, so it just has Intimidated, it's still water type, pure water type. Okay. So that's actually good to know. I don't think Tauros is great here either, but I don't think Lucario is the answer then. I mean, Roserade could be okay here. Bringing double grass makes me a little bit more weak to Magmar, which would make me more reliant on Gyarados and Lantern for those two.
Oh, I got you, Momo.
But I think Gyarados and Lantern can handle those two. I may just lead Probopass and let Probopass deal with the Honchkrow and Beta Focus Blast from other stuff. Because I have to imagine if I lead Probopass, he either goes Electabuzz to Focus Blast, Magmar to Focus Blast, Gengar on Probopass doesn't make sense, Alakazam doesn't make sense, Typhlosion Waterfall could be a decent amount of damage, but I think it sees quad effective Focus Blast is more. So it'd probably go Electabuzz then. And then I pivot Spiritomb on the Focus Blast. And then pivot Lantern on the electric move. Okay, what would Lantern versus Electabuzz look like in this scenario? 45.
Just went up a heard really big cup. I was gonna have waterfall almost cracked on the bottom. Oh no! In like the worst way?
Well, honestly, I can just pivot back and forth on Electabuzz between Lantern and Spiritomb until it's out of Psychics and Focus Blasts, right? Because Psychic is,
Wait, what was the good cut?
I believe, 10 PP and Focus Blast is 5. Let me confirm. I'm pretty sure it's 10 and 5. 10 and 5. Okay. So that'd be 15 turns of stalling. That's not the end of the world.
Like 6 of them.
But basically if I stall it out of Psychics and Focus Blast, then there's absolutely nothing it can do to Lantern.
I just thought you knew.
I could also potentially at that point kill it with Torterra, because then I wouldn't be able to hit Torterra with anything.
I thought I just forgot something.
That would likely bait either a Gengar switch or a Magmar switch. Gengar would be the defensive switch if it was reading Levitate. Magmar would be the offensive switch if it's trying to hit with Flamethrower. If it's Gengar at that point, I guess I'd probably just go Probopass.
It just like popped up on me though, so I started doing it.
I think Yachi Berry Roserade actually does okay in this. So I'm trying to play this out of my head and when Feraligatr would actually come in.
Let's grab these.
Maybe not actually.
And we will do this vessel later. I need to just use some resins really quick before we switch over. I guess we could switch over and I could just come back to this.
This Feraligatr's complicated to deal with.
You saw me.
I guess I could just bring Ampharos. I feel like this team currently is pretty weak to Feraligatr, so I feel like having a dedicated Feraligatr answer would be ideal here if I can. I mean, Crawdaunt does resist everything that it wants to do.
Oh no. I did too much when there weren't too many of them.
Let's look this up.
Freeze these guys.
Crawdaunt versus Feraligatr.
Ew.
Yeah, that coverage is fine. Oh, Crawdaunt actually handles that pretty well, even if it's not very bulky.
There's too many sparklies to pick up right now.
think. 121 HP, 94 defense.
Alright. Let's grab these really quick.
Okay, I mean that's fairly close to what I already have.
It's a good one. That's funny. I have 2 water bottles that I switch between using all the time.
It's
And
gonna
then
outspeed
I have
me.
my, like, coffee cups that I switch between. I don't usually use just like a regular cup though. If I'm being honest.
How much does Night Slash do?
Yeah, you always gotta freeze this guy.
This is projecting at 170
Like,
attack,
always be moving.
which I am not. So let's get rid of all that.
You got this.
This is
Yeah.
the worst adamant possible, I think. Oh, not worst possible, but... Oh, it's also not level 45 yet. Okay. Let's do this at level 45.
He's not freezing?
And honestly, I think with this Chronon, I'd be willing to go level 46 here. So let's do it at 46, actually.
Overload him, come on!
I think
Yep.
Spiritomb needs to be 46 here as well. So let me do that before I forget and then get into the battle and get screwed over on a damage range.
Where does stuff go? Did he have a drop? Did he drop something? No. Alright.
I can maybe afford to even give experience share to Torterra to try to siphon some of this experience off. Oh, sorry, Zoc. I had my chat minimized at kind of a bad time there. But yeah, that's fine, honestly. Just as long as you try to respect the pronouns, that's honestly all I really ask for. I appreciate you asking, though. But yeah, thank you. We are looking for prep for this battle right now, so I've been a little preoccupied with that, but hope you're doing well. Alright, so this is 133 attack, which is still a pretty overall not great Crawdaunt. Okay. Night Slash is a 2-hit KO. Liquidation Ice Punch is doing nothing. Really? No significant buffs to Feraligator's like attack or anything, right? Okay. I mean, according to this... Oh, this is choice banded, though. Damn, that sucks.
These were all the bonus ones I could get here.
Okay, so what if cut grass type 60 base power. Night Slash still does just as much.
Some artifacts. So I guess I'm trying to build Chongyun. But I don't need like double ice is the problem. Because I love Rosaria. We all know that I try to keep
Let's give it the attack EVs here and see if that helps. Oh, or I could just go... +1 doesn't actually help. Okay.
Those are all unknown. Those are all in Inazuma.
I wish I could teach this Aqua Jet, because that would actually be like very helpful in dealing with some of this other stuff on the team.
Let's do this one.
But I think giving this a Lumberry, just so I can deal with random status on the switch in, giving this attack EVs.
It just said you could trade fish
and then going from there. So let's just pump this full of attack.
Say these are electro.
And then we're probably also going to pump it full of defense if it's trying to deal with us for alligators specifically.
Before I start it, I can never remember what pyrofury means. I think it means they're electro, but I'm gonna just keep Lisa and hope for the best.
And I wish I had the black glasses, but I don't think I have access to them right now, so not much I can really do about that. Hey Momo, current team is doing okay. We're currently prepping for the battle that I wiped in last time, so I'm like hardcore prepping right now. I have my calc up and I'm like running scenarios and stuff.
I know it's oh, but there's like a weird thing when superconduct happens, isn't there? So I just felt it happen.
So I don't have a great grass move switch in right now. And that's a slight concern because there actually is a decent amount of grass coverage on this team.
So it doesn't really help that I have icy people. Yeah, look, it like sends so much damage to me when superconduct happens.
If I were to switch something off of the team at this point, I guess it'd maybe
so weird.
be Gyarados
No, that's not what I want to do.
for another one of the flying types that can actually resist grass. Honestly, Noctowl. If I stall the okay, hold on. If I stall the Thunders out of Gengar, I feel like Noctowl can kind of wall the Gengar. What is Gyarados actually doing in this fight? It's baiting electric moves, which the other flying type would be doing anyway. It's giving me another water type for Magmar and to resist for Alligator. But it's not really giving me anything to do to Feraligatr. It's just giving me like an Intimidate switch and then switch out. So if I were to bring something that could handle because if Gengar comes in, well, if Gengar comes in against either of the water types, it should be going for a Thunder, but then I don't really have a follow-up move if I pivot into well, really if I pivot into anything, so I think I do need a normal flying type here instead of Gyarados. Because now that I'm looking at it, Gyarados is fulfilling the role as a flying type, but it's not really fulfilling the role specifically as a flying type that I need for this fight. And honestly, he doesn't actually have a lot of physical attackers, so Intimidate's not even necessarily as helpful as it would be in another fight. Because Honchkrow is physical, but it's going to be dealt with between Probopass and Lantern if it switches out for some reason. Gengar's special, Electabuzz is special, Magmar's special, Alakazam's special, and Typhlosion's physical, but
has been commandeered by a lab. Thank you for the greasy ladies. We love you.
I can bring Togekiss, which has Encore locking for stuff. Is fairly bulky. What's its bulk like actually? 129, 97, 109.
I gotta get Barbara's HP higher. So that
Oh, and this is Insomnia? Hold up, this might actually be like the perfect Gengar counter. 149, 90, 80. So if I stall out of Thunders,
based on her
and just pivot in on the Giga Drains here. This has extra sensory, which should be a 2-hit KO. What is Crawdon doing here? Crawdon is here to deal with the Feraligatr. Because according to my calcs, I should be able to basically wall everything that this Feraligatr is going to go for and 2-hit KO with Night Slash. And it also gives me another pivot into Alakazam's Psychic and to encourage it to use the other scary things. Ideally, I'll just be pivoting straight into Spiritomb and going for Sucker Punch there. Crawdon is probably the other least helpful member of the team here. But I think the rest of my team is pretty weak to Feraligatr otherwise. And looking through my roster, the only other thing I really feel comfortable dealing with Feraligatr would be, what, Yachi, Berry, Roserade, maybe?
Oh no, everybody's dying.
And even that, like, wouldn't take a Crunch Wall from Feraligatr.
Oh god, no! Do not kill Zordwave?
I guess I should probably check that before we go into the battle at least, though.
Okay, I need some food.
Let's do Roserade versus Feraligatr.
She's too full, right? Because I fed her very weird food instead of finding one that would just fill it.
Our technician.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so 131 special attack over 111. Oh, we're also 3 levels lower. Okay. Let's move this to the party. I guess this would be over... this would be over Crawdon in this situation.
Oh my god, why will it not?
I guess this gives me a quad resist to Giga Drain also. I'm like maybe over prepping for Giga Drain.
Oh my god, for real.
But it also does give me a weakness to Psychic, which actually isn't a bad thing because then I can pivot into Spiritomb. Okay, maybe this is better. It's between Crawdon to deal with Feraligatr and
we don't actually know if Sio's was spicy. Because they ate theirs before I noticed mine wasn't.
and I'll definitely be bringing Yachi Berry for this. Jolly needs to be 82 speed.
Maybe it wasn't as big of a deal for theirs to not be spicy, or like theirs was correct and mine just wasn't.
Wait, this is 45 or 46? Level 46. Uh-oh.
It just wasn't quite nice. Oh my god. Absolutely no.
Ice Punch is still doing 63 to 75, but it would be Ice Fang. Let me check my stats against this one.
Alright.
Also, I think I could afford to get Noctowl up to 46 if I'm bringing it in this fight. Maybe the same for Roserade. I'll wait on the extra level for both, but I'll probably end up giving both of them to 46. The Pokemon that I'm like less likely to use farther into the gauntlet, I'm okay with being slightly over leveled for this. 109 HP, which is...
God damn it! It keeps killing her at this point.
Literally 0. Okay, so let's just assume 0-0. Oh, but I am plus defense nature at least, so that actually does help me here.
I need to really up Zhongling's artifacts.
Plus defense minus attack. What nature is that? Bold. Okay. And this is 70 defense.
No.
How am I 60 defense on here? 109. Rosary level 45. It's base 60. Okay. That Ice Fang is doing a lot. I handle everything else okay though.
Oh no. I just want this. No.
And at 97 speed, I guaranteed outspeed a Jelly for Alligator at level 46.
Why am I getting hit with superconductor shit?
What's my special attack? Special attack's actually not very good either. This isn't a very good EV'd Roserade. If I'm being honest. Magical Leaf is doing 78 to 94. I mean, I could give it specs and just not switch it in on an Ice Fang specifically.
No, why do we keep trying to kill Zhongling so bad? I guess because she's the main one I'm trying to use.
That's a little risky though, because even a crunch crit would kill. Even if I go to 46. Yeah, crunch crit still kills. With Yachi Berry, Ice... Yeah, I think Crawdon's just safer. I do like Roserade as an option, but I feel like if Roserade goes down...
Here we go.
I guess if Crawdon goes down, I'm kind of fucked still too, right? I think Crawdon deals with Feraligatr better than this Roserade does. Depending on how this Roserade was EV'd, I think Roserade could have potentially been the better option here. But after running calcs, it doesn't look like I have a very good Roserade.
No, I pressed continue. I didn't want to press continue. I'm trying to get used to the controls being different from what I was used to. I got used to it faster than I expected to, but failed the challenge. I just wanted to leave.
We'll bring Crawdon up to 46 as well.
Okay.
And we'll give it a Lumberry, and then we'll go Night Slash.
Slash anyone else who wants to play. It's kind of late, but it's too late. Just let me know.
Let's bring everyone up to at least 45, with some things being 46.
Just for this in Discord, it would be nice to know. What's it? Oh! Look at this.
Oh.
So stinking cute.
Well, do I just make everything 46 for this fight?
Let me go over here where it's safe. Then we'll start switching over.
I think I do make everything 46 for this fight, and then give Torterra experience share,
It's a fresh one too.
because I think I would prefer the level advantage here.
Adorable.
So the one thing I'm noticing about this team, though, is if I lead Probopass
I want 119.
and he switches Electabuzz in immediately, No, I'm just pivoting back and forth between Spiritomb and Lantern at that point.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I think this will work. This doesn't look like a very strong team, though. Okay, so one problem I'm running into in my head is I have two different scenarios of Spiritomb switching in a lot, which makes the pre-poison strat that I was thinking of not very good, because that just means I'm taking a ton of chip damage. So... I think Gyarados is better than Noctowl. I'm going back and forth on that, but...
Do we need to be using the little remote to switch between the ones?
I mean, we don't need to do it for any of the other ones. I don't really know why, but...
Take a break, or you're not in a good spot?
I'm not really in a very good spot for a break right now.
What game is this? Oh, now I'm pressing B instead of A for things. Gotta gear into the Nintendo rather than PlayStation.
Okay.
I keep pressing B. Why is everything different on all of the things? Oh yeah, I will, thank you.
Okay. Choice Band to
I'm just trying to get
Spiritomb.
everything set up so that we can join.
Leftovers to Lantern, who will be pivoting in a lot. Fuck, I don't think Noctowl is worth bringing here. Because I just realized that normal flying is neutral to all these, like, focus blasts and stuff, too. And I don't think Noctowl's, like, decent Spadef makes up for that here. But I'm, like, super weak to... Well, maybe it's Noctowl specifically, then. That I need to just pivot out here.
I do need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. If anyone else wants to join, please do. Here's my friend code. I won't add you unless you tell me who you are, though. So, yeah, BRB.
I guess the benefit of me not leading Lantern against the Haunch Crow is I guarantee don't take a Toxic here either. Okay. So walk on Berry Gyarados to help with like the random electric coverage everywhere. Or just probably just leftovers Gyarados. Hi Zorio. Bun went to the bathroom, but if y'all would like to join Mario Kart, exclamation FC. How's it going? Hi, I'm CEO. I'm prepping for a very hard battle, so I'm a little stressy, but okay, so the one thing I like don't love is like the grass coverage is now back to being an issue on this team.
Zorgo with the raid.
This is a hard battle to prep for.
There's no music. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's just been silent this whole time. Oh lord.
I think so, Splee.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Here, there's okay. Zorio, thank you for the raid. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Sorry, I had to walk away and use the bathroom really quick. Zorio,
Okay,
thank you
so
much for that
Probo
raid.
Pass has to be here for the Haunch
Splee.
Crow because it just kind of walls the Haunch Crow,
Lucky,
and it's just very
welcome
easy to
in.
deal with
How's
it. It
everybody
also
doing?
baits Focus
Alert,
Blast from
alert,
stuff.
been in a raid. Hold on.
Depending on if it's Magmar or Electabuzz, I should be good to stall it out of
How's
something.
everybody doing?
I guess I don't really love my Magmar switches either,
SMW, what were
but
you
that's
playing,
why
Zorio?
that would be a benefit to Gyarados over one of the other flying types. Let's say Gyarados comes in, kills Magmar, baits Electabuzz if that's still alive, or baits Alakazam's Shockwave.
Oh no.
Arrow with a raid. How's it going, everyone? We both got raids. Hi, I'm CEO. This is Bun. We're prepping
you just got a
for
raid too?
yes. We're prepping for the battle that killed our last run, so we are very, very hardcore prepping right now. How's it going, Techolet? Doc Shillensworth, Arrow, thank you. What were you up to? I see SMW. Hi, I'm CEO. I normally play SMW as well. Right now, we are currently prepping for this team, which is a really hard team to prep for. Our current plan is to lead Probo Pass against the Haunch Crow, pivot around if it goes Magmar or Electabuzz, with Lantern and Spiritomb respectively. Lantern and Spiritomb should also help with the Gengar. I'm like still not loving my answers to all of this grass coverage that's on the team. But I guess it's really just Giga Drain and Energy Ball.
Oh my god, if it was just the two of us, could you imagine? No computers, just me and llamas.
But that's not like something to just say just about, because those are kind of a big deal, especially...
Oh.
So my plan originally was to pre-poison Spiritomb so it can't deal with all of this stuff. But I don't think I can do that because my new plan involves stalling out Focus Blasts. And that's just going to be too much damage for me to rack up. Rev, thank you for 300 biddies. Hope you're doing well. But unfortunately that means that I can get...
Which sounds like it's not possible.
poisoned by
There's
other
definitely certain
stuff
things you can do when
now.
you feel yourself starting to fall that can help either prevent the fall or make it not as bad. Send a friend request. Oh shit, I didn't see.
Working on Grand Prix World 2, Bowser. Nice. I'm hoping to get there someday. I'm almost there.
We carton. Zorio, I might be able to add you after this race, actually.
Okay, so I guess out of this team, I'm still seeing Torterra as not really doing a ton. Because it's giving me a backup switch into Electabuzz.
Like it was just me and Llamas at first.
And that's kind of it, right? And baiting fire-type moves with Magmar.
So late, but yeah,
if I were to bring another... If I were to bring a Grass Resist, I guess Roserade would maybe not be bad in this slot. Because Roserade would give me another last-ditch answer to for Alligator, and then would also give me a Psychic bait to go into Spiritomb.
In case anyone's wondering why we're listening to Celeste music.
Fuck, I wish I could be pre-poisoned. I wish I had another ghost that I could pivot between, but I don't think I have a slot for another ghost on the team. Especially without a normal type. I think this team looks okay though. This looks like a pretty strong team. This looks like a pretty well balanced team. I'm not gonna have any poison coverage, but I don't think I actually need any poison coverage.
Oh no. Me and Llamas are like neck and neck.
And I mean, I could...
I was whooshing here. Ah, shell!
Oh.
I'm sorry, I went right forward and almost hit it.
So that gives me a solid grass switch as well. Okay, I think Roserade over Torterra makes sense as the grass type for this team. It also baits the fire type moves that Magmar would be going for. It might also bait Psychic, which is a little annoying.
I was in first or second this whole time. I'm in like fourth now. Everyone's hitting.
It should be baiting Alakazam if I kill anything though, and it's actually a little bit eeasier for me to deal with Alakazam if Spiritomb is healthy.
Oh, I switched into fourth. Nice.
So the thing that kind of sucks though is then we're back to the issue of being choice banded and either being banded and locked into sucker punches, which is relying on the enemy attacking me, which it can do 75% of the time, which should actually be more of a 1 in 3 because it can't go for Psychic. So it'd be going for Shockwave, Energy Ball, or a Thunder Wave.
I will keep voting Paris. I love Paris. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I guess we could do that, huh? Let me... Rev, yeah, please join. Are we friends?
I might just go leftovers on Roserade. Because I don't think Yachi Berry actually helps.
There's the friend code.
I think I'll be using this more as a pivot. And if I'm going to need to pivot as much as I am predicting I need to in this fight, I'm going to need all the health I can get.
Wow, cool. One red shell for everyone to pass me.
So the thing that sucks is I now don't have an experience share Pokemon, which means that I maybe shouldn't have gone 46. I mean, I guess Gyarados could
Waste
technically
those
be
things, I
experience
feel like.
share. I don't know if I want to give it that much experience though. Mega needs Choice Band because
Ooh, okay. You
either
gotta start
Banded
that.
Shadow Sneak or
Okay.
Banded
That
Sucker
did not have
Punch
to hit me
is
on the
very
way to
important in
first,
this
but
fight.
sure.
I guess Defy
No,
could
they're right!
potentially
Oh
have
my God,
experience
I went to the right
share
instead of the left like a fool. I think the last
because
lap
it's going to
goes
be
to the
sitting in the
right.
back most of
Oh,
the
no.
fight after the first couple of mons. Except the
I
Bait
cannot believe
Focus
that really fucking
Blast.
spiky shell hit me on the way.
Maybe I can
So
afford to give
annoying.
Probopass the experience share here.
I just love that there's another way to go. I think this is so cool. Whoa! Someone was going the other direction and their bullet bills like flew past me. Talia's here! Oh man, I can't see! Oh, you guys made me ink! Oh no! Did you see how close that red shell was? Oh, that was you, Talia. I just assumed it was, llamas. Forgot how much I suck at Mario Kart. It's okay. None of us are, like, that great here, I feel like. Well, I shouldn't talk shit about anyone else, but you know what I mean. It's not like we're competitive players, is all I'm saying. Everyone else besides me is pretty good. Whoa, so many friends are here. Who else playing? We got llamas, we got Talia, Zorio's here. Splee, are you here too? Where's Splee? Mario Kart's my favorite esport? Hell yeah. We are actually competitive ranked Mario Kart players. And you have to be good to join. What was that, Mike? Rev! Okay, I knew, Rev, you were trying to join. You have to do a system update.
Okay, so I think what I need to
No
do
worries. We'll
before
play
this
for
fight
the
actually
beginning, especially
starts
if this
is
one
I need
starts
to
fine.
make a
Oh,
little checklist
I didn't
of
even
PP
think,
real quick.
so
One sec.
I'll play with me. Llama's messaged me earlier and said that he has to get off of work if we wanted to do community games that you could play. And like, you know, a no pressure kind of thing. But lately he's had work on any of the nights that we would normally do a community game. So I was very excited to hear that.
Okay.
I was like, well, I was planning to do Kaizo and Genshin, but I've already done Kaizo twice this week. I don't really need to do it again. So I'm gonna just do Genshin.
So we
and then
have
could do,
Electabuzz,
community games after.
Focus
And I, of course,
Blast,
started late and spent more time on
T-Bolt,
Genshin than I maybe should have, but
T-Wave,
I wasn't expecting this many friends to be able to play this
Psychic,
late. I'm really stoked on that. Oh,
Magmar,
everyone just like grabbed those coins immediately.
Flamethrower, Willow, Psychic,
Banana.
Focus Blast.
Why did I say banana like Peggy Hill yells vagina? Oh my god. I was like, I said that with a very specific cadence. I'm in 5th and got hit by the fucking blue shell? Please.
I'll put Gengar on here. Hopefully we don't have to PP stall the rival.
Oh no. Oh, don't go flying off.
Especially since we don't have great Shadow Ball switch-ins on this team, honestly.
I'm in 8th?
If I can stall it
Since
out
more
of
humans have joined
the
and
other
computers are
scary
playing
stuff, I
against,
could
like,
potentially
your
use Crawdon against it, depending on how
skill
Feraligator's doing. There's a lot that goes into the order of stuff coming out this fight, and there's kind of a lot of things to predict. So
Another Billiam, and the second one hit me.
all I
Okay,
really know
okay,
is that we're
okay,
starting
okay.
this fight with Probopass, and hopefully able
Another
to
Billiam, please
take
don't hit me,
out Honchcrow before he switches out.
Now I'm a Bill. I didn't see I had
What's
one
the
too.
other mon that he has? Honchcrow, Electabuzz,
Please don't
Magmar,
like bring me back in the middle of that giant turn.
Gengar.
Oh no, I'm about to fly off the track. This was not the
Alakazam.
spot to do this. It was, but it
Just
wasn't,
trying
you
to figure
know?
out which one I hadn't written
that was
down
so
yet.
rough.
Psychic,
I got back up to 6 though. I'll take it.
Shockwave.
Every human is ahead of me and also one
Energy
computer, but that's
Ball.
okay. As I said, we're not competitive here. Like, we are. I'll yell at you a little, but not because I
Okay.
actually hate you.
So before we get into this,
If I
one more
actually
check.
remember it was something, I'd be all over it. I'm sure it probably
Choice
is in
Band
some
over
way.
Lumberry, right?
But yet, so far, she will yell at us a lot. Stop. I mean, llamas, you specifically, yes. Everyone else, probably also yes. Hello, coconut mall pics.
I don't think I'm
tell me
adamant
what that
either.
load. At least that's not the bad one, right?
Alright, we're almost ready for this battle. I just need to do this last little bit of prep. Sorry, the stream's probably been pretty chill, but I can make a calc screen soon. That might not be a bad idea.
Just slightly angry. It's kind of funny. Well, especially because, like, it's not like I'm like.
Okay, so
you know?
Shadow Sneak.
Like, you would know if I was actually mad. My hand slipped off the thing. God damn it.
Looks like it only has one roll
I
that
had
doesn't
to sip my
kill
soda, and it got on my lip,
Alakazam.
and then I had to wipe my lip.
Alakazam's 45, right? Yeah.
My hand did the slip.
So I'll probably just go with the Shadow Sneak. And that's with Choice Band, so it's probably...
Ow! Rude.
And then Sucker Punch is a guaranteed Oko. And I imagine I'll actually probably be going for it, because Shadow Ball actually kind of does a lot to me too.
I said donut on that sign. Can we get donuts tomorrow like we said?
Maybe.
Okay, answer me tomorrow. Answer me tomorrow is what I say? I don't even know. I keep running into that, and so did everybody else. That was hella funny.
So it would actually probably be ideal for me to have Defy catch a status.
That almost like directly hit that person, and I kind of wish it did though. And I kind of wish it did. That's all I really had to say there. Yeah, I hate landing like that. I hate it a lot. Oh gosh, okay.
Okay.
I've hit that 3 for 3. Every single lap I've hit.
Let's get the other two teammates up to 46. Confirm items, and then I guess we'll go ahead and take on this battle.
Ugh! No, of course you make me do this on my own, Bill.
I feel pretty
Please.
decent about this team. It's not
Oh,
perfect,
there's a
but
PKO
it's
right behind
really
me.
hard to prep
Oh,
for
no, no,
absolutely everything
PKO.
on this team.
You tried though.
It was a very well-rounded team, and probably the most well-rounded team we've played so far.
I know what a B-time now, no way.
And even like the quote-unquote baby stuff like Electabuzz and Magmar are still actually pretty threatening.
I hope you have
Have a good night,
great
Ford.
night. Thank you for hanging out with us, and get some good sleeps.
Oh, I also need to confirm
I'm in second,
PP
it's
amount.
because some people
Psychic
weren't
is
here for the whole
10.
thing, that's why. But you know what, I'll take it.
10.
That blue shell hit me, and like half a second later I got the speaker box. Oh,
10.
what timing?
Focus Blast is 5, right?
Is that Momo here?
This boss is
Wait, who is that?
5.
Who's all here? Someone else just ran in. Or Rev, was that you?
Okay. Thunder.
It's
Research
Rev!
this, it's 10.
Okay, Momo has cute orange hair.
Okay,
too,
so
it's like
Gengar is
Momo.
gonna be a bit of a pain to
How cute, we have so many
PP's
friends!
stall.
For just like a random game.
Giga
I'm so
Drain's
excited.
10, and I believe
Alright,
Shadow
let's
Ball's
start this
also
race.
10.
Alert, alert, there's been a rev.
Shadow Ball's 15. Okay.
We love to see it. We love to see it. Oh my god, sorry, I don't think I gave you a proper shout out since I was like away when you rated everyone.
Okay.
Go follow Zombie
Okay.
right now. Like right now.
How many is Waterfall?
I'm just gonna do these in order. I don't know. I like to play the new ones. I'm sorry I pick them so much.
Waterfall's 15. Is Crunch 10 or 15? I don't think this, like, once we get to these level PP, if we're stalling, we are probably in trouble. But I'll write it down anyway. And I also have to be careful with PP stalling with Spiritomb because it has pressure.
Okay, good luck, have fun, everyone.
And pressure is double PP usage. So I need to make sure that I'm not undercounting stuff.
I have no coins.
Okay.
Oh no. Was that really worth the double fucking thing? No, it was not. No, it certainly was not. Everyone has passed me. I'm in 6th already. All the humans have passed me now.
Let's go ahead and save, and then we will give this battle a shot, I guess. I wasn't expecting to spend like an hour prepping for this battle, but I wanted to make sure that we were adequately prepared. Team's updated on the side, right? Yeah.
I like over green shot right as someone was right in front of me and actually hit them. And then I evil laughed.
You little bum. And then I evil laughed.
It was a bit of an evil laugh.
I'm really nervous about that one roll that doesn't kill that Alakazam, so I'm actually going to level Spiritomb up to 47. I'm cutting it a little close to the level cap there, but I think because I have experience share on Roserade, I'll be okay. I do need to kind of probably keep experience share on for the important battles for Spiritomb.
Like how slow it is and like how fast the race is going. A very well placed red shell.